Alright, hey guys, today I got a very special package in the mail here. It's from a fellow YouTuber and game collector known as Gamester81. Now, Gamester81, this guy is one of the coolest guys on YouTube. Not only does he have a humongous video game collection of tons of consoles and games, but he has an alternate YouTube channel known as Star Wars Nut 77, which I recently just found out about. I didn't even know he had another channel. Being a big Star Wars fan myself, I checked it out, and I had a video request for him to do a collection video on all of his Greedo stuff, which is my favorite Star Wars character. And he was kind enough to write to me and say, hey, I might have some extras laying around that I can send out to you, as just a gift from me. Needless to say, I was very, ecstatic and happy, and I can't thank him enough. So I really want to get to unboxing this here because, Greedo merchandise is, to me, one of the harder things to find because Greedo basically has a screen time of like a minute and a half in A New Hope, and that's basically it for all of the Star Wars movies. Basically, Greedo is my favorite character, as short-lived as his screen appearance is. And let's see what I got in here, because I'm really excited to open this up. But like I said, those of you who have not checked out Gamester81 or John's gaming channel, you have to check it out. Check out his collection video. It's his Star Wars collection and video game collection in one. He recently moved, so it's all not like put up on display like you would think, but he has all of his systems laid out on the floor, and it's amazing. His videos, he does reviews of his systems, which are very helpful, especially to me, in deciding, what systems I want in the future, because there's some really obscure stuff out there, and he specializes in finding it, and showing you guys the good points and the bad points. Definitely becoming one of my favorite channels here on YouTube, without a doubt. Alright, so I almost got this open here. Holy crap, there's a ton of stuff in here. First up here we have a mint-in package. Now, the cool thing about this is, when I first got into Star Wars, the very first Star Wars figure that I ever bought was this exact one right here. That's the first Star Wars figure I ever bought, and now I have one mint in the package. That's awesome. And then right next to it is the Red Label one, and if I remember correctly, the Red Label figures came before the Green Label ones. So I got the Red Label and the Green Label. Slight differences in the packaging, and I'm sorry to those of you that, aren't in the Star Wars. This will probably bore you, but, oh man, this is awesome. And here is a Greedo Power of the Force figure. Slight alteration there with a better pose. Mint in the package. Wow, this is awesome. And look at, here's another one. I'm not sure what this one is from, but it's Greedo with a different design. That's freaking cool. Here's another one. I want to show you something really funny. This here is a really old Greedo figure. It's actually, this figure here is from 1978, so it's a really retro design. It might be one of the first Greedo figures. But just take a look at this figure. Tell me what you think is wrong with it. And then here's my figure. Okay, I had the same figure. I got it at like a flea market years and years ago. Okay, and here's mine. Notice anything? They're both missing their right antennas. I'm sorry, their left antennas. So the same figure from two different people, both of them missing the same exact antenna up there. I just thought that was funny. John's is in much better condition than mine is, though, which is thank you, John. This figure here is awesome. Next up here is a Star Wars The Saga Collection Greedo. That's a really cool card. The cool thing about this is it's made to look like the retro packaging for the old Star Wars figures, but it was made in modern times a couple of years ago, I believe. 2006, yes, so just 3 years ago. It's modeled to look like an old figure, but it's actually pretty new, which is really cool. I've never bought one of these figures before, so that's really cool. Alright, so now John said he'd throw in some extra goodies. I gotta see what he has in here. Wow, he sent me so much stuff. Let's see. A Mario mushroom. That's really cool. Let's see. It's a keychain. Hard plastic. That's really cool. Kind of looks just like the one that my Vanilla Mario figure is holding. And let's see, what's this? No way! Wow. He actually sent me... That's so awesome. He sent me a PC Engine Core Graphics with Fantasy Zone. Wow. I was totally not expecting that. Holy crap. Wow. It's the import one. Now, I'm not a huge, TurboGrafx PC Engine buff, but this is freaking awesome here. Look at the size of that system. That is just so cool. And the funny thing is, recently I've been debating on getting a PC Engine. And just the fact that he sent me one, it's like he read my mind or something. I got a controller with it, the power adapter, the NEC power adapter, so the one that came with the system, the AV cables right there, and I also got, what is this here, as well as a Greedo coin. Now that's just funny. I almost missed that too, so he sent me a Greedo coin. John, once again, thank you so much. That package was awesome. You totally made my day. I was not expecting all that great stuff in there, especially that PC Engine. That just blew my mind. I never expected that. Now you're motivating me to get into the the TurboGrafx PC Engine collecting scene there, which I know a lot of YouTubers are getting into lately. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. And once again, for those of you who have never seen Gamester81's channel, definitely check it out. He has all types of systems that are obscure that you've never heard of before with reviews. Send him a request if you want to see him talk about a certain console. He's most likely got it, and he'll talk about it, let you know the good points, the bad points, and overall he's just a great guy. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, and I just wanted to show my little Greedo corner I got going on here now. There's some of my existing Greedo stuff. Just a keychain, 12-inch figure, boxed, a bobblehead. There's one of the figures John gave me in the coin, and then the Greedo figures that I have up here. Here's my loose one, the first Star Wars figure I ever had, and now I have a boxed one. And then just some of my other Star Wars stuff. I have more, but I just don't have the room to display it all. So, once again, John, thank you. It's my little Greedo collection. I figured I'd use the same video to quickly show off another quick package that I got in the mail today as well. It's a strategy guide for an RPG, and I got a pretty good price on it actually. It's a game that I haven't played in many years. What other hints? It's a collaboration between two awesome companies. One that you probably would have never foreseen would ever come years ago. Those of you that have not guessed it yet, let's just say, biggest RPG company, arguably, ever, paired with Nintendo. It's a strategy guide for Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo, and this is actually in really nice shape. So I bought this because I had intentions of playing through this game one more time pretty soon, being as I've only beaten it once. So I figured out, what the heck, I'll pick up the strategy guide. That'll make the experience much more unique this time through. So there you have it, guys, just another really quick pickup. Thanks for watching.